This is at the very end of the episode, and we see Dedra in the prison that we saw from season one. And my thoughts on this is that she's a tragic hero, like a classic Shakespearean hero of the Andor franchise. Series? Andor series.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she's in this prison, and it's so sad. It's so sad because she truly and genuinely believes that she's on the right side.
Yep.
And from the fans' perspective, we're supposed to support the rebels. We're supposed to support what will eventually become the light side. But right now, they're just rebels, right? And so here's Dedra. She's an orphan, and she's like, how do I be a contributing member of society? Well, there's these people out here that are doing terrorist stuff, and I'm going to be an ISB agent, which is the equivalent of FBI agent for in the real world or US. And so she's truly, genuinely trying to do good. But then she makes this one mistake where she goes after Luthen by herself, and then the cascade of problems just falls apart after that. And now she's in prison. So she's
Right.
actually dedicated her entire life to doing good work, like for the benefit of society. Yes, they're the Empire, but they're evil from our perspective because we are forced into the perspective of the rebels. But from the perspective of someone that's in the Empire who's functioning, who's doing well, she's stopping crime. She's stopping criminals. Like, that's great. And then this happens where she's put in prison forever. She can't get out. Like, how am I going to tell anyone how to get out?
Right. It kind of reminds me of like in totalitarian regimes, you get these like purges of loyal people. And like a loyal person just functioning in society, maybe trying to get some career advancement, gets swept up for whatever reason, you might not even know, and then gets thrown in prison. You're like, what the? And it is tragic because the person is trying to navigate the society and just fails, essentially.
And I mean tragic in like the literary play tragic, where this person has a personality flaw. I guess in this case, Dedra's personality flaw was that she's a scavenger, that she like goes around and finds information. That being said, I mean, that's a strength, but it's also her flaw because that's why she gets in trouble. But that being said, she was an orphan, so she didn't have her life handed to her. So she had to be this scrappy scavenger person in order to climb society and do well and get into her position. But it falls apart. It falls apart so brutally. And it's true, though, that her failure to capture Luthen, her failure to capture and then the subsequent failure to capture Clea, it exposes the Death Star. And so now the rebels know about it. Then they go to Rogue One and they find the plans for the thing, and then in New Hope they destroy it. And so this is a big failure, but she really tried to do her best, but it came crashing down on her.
Right. And there's actually a lot of people to blame. Like the hospital security is to blame.
Yep.
There's IT who's to blame.
Yep.
There's the background check people who let Young in. There's a lot of blame to go around, but she screwed up once, easy scapegoat.
Right.
And it is tragic.
I mean, it's
because she was a true believer.
True believer, doing the right thing in a job that we want her to do. Right. So I guess, okay, so let's make it a bit more concrete, make it a bit more US so that we can understand it. So the ISB is analogous to the FBI. So it's an internal investigations group. Right. So if there was a terror group that was growing out of West Texas or something, like collecting weapons, collecting munitions, and then coordinating strikes across the country, I'd be like, please FBI, shut that down. I don't want that around. If it was a group in California or Nevada or something, people gathering weapons, setting up like firebombing things and exploding anything, like, please FBI, please scavenge and scrounge, do whatever you need to do, figure out who these terrorists are and shut it down. That's what I would want. I mean, this is effectively an FBI agent who was like winning, one misstep, prison forever.
Right. And from her perspective, she's taking down these terrorists who are causing so much chaos in society that could bring society to its knees. Got to put a stop to it. Like,
I'm doing the right thing for the greater society, stopping terrorists. Yeah. But then
instead,
here we are, like,
it's lights out.
And you see her crumble. It's a gut punch because
Gut
she
punch.
really, truly believed in what she was doing. And from the perspective of the people in the Empire, like, yes, I want my federal agents hunting down terrorists.
Right.
Brutal. Brutal, brutal,
And
brutal.
she's gonna get lost in the shuffle of the prison and die there. Oh, so sad.
Brutal, brutal, brutal.